Okay, so when it comes to Stinger and the Horizon series of radios, many of you are familiar with the Horizon 10 and the Horizon 12, the universal source units, infotainment setups, but maybe you're not as familiar with some of the vehicle-specific options. So a lot of you may have seen this at SEMA last year. This is the SRX JW 18128. This is a 12-inch horizontal display for the late model Jeep Gladiator and Wrangler. We even rebuild the vents so that we can deal with this covering up parts of the dash a little bit. Cool thing about these radios is not only is it a big display, of course everybody's got a big display, but we of course integrate things like climate controls. We have your vehicle info and data on the screen, lots of different gauges, performance pages, whatever you want to do here. But what really makes these special, in my opinion, is you have some flexibility with what you can do here as far as controlling external accessories, like say controlling a light bar, a winch, aftermarket heated seats, so on and so forth. The other cool thing that makes these radios unique is the built-in lighting control. So we actually have the lights installed around this display. We can actually control those right from here, choose your own color, save presets, brightness, so on and so forth. And then the cool thing with the 12-inch display is that you always have this little widget panel off to the right. So although you have something going on here, we can actually change what's happening here. We can access our cameras, let's say, and we have 4 camera inputs. They can be accessed on the fly. No extra parts are needed. You can actually pull up the cameras or wire up 4 cameras without ordering any extra modules or interfaces. And over here on the widget side, there's your pitch and roll gauges. You can customize what shows over on this side. So that's for the Jeep Wrangler and Gladiator. We also have a new kit coming for the 16 to 23 Tacoma, 12-inch display again. And this is going to give you most of those same features. So integrated vehicle info, wireless CarPlay, Android Auto. Of course, you still have your lighting control, external accessories, all that good stuff. One of my personal favorites for the 14 to 18 Silverado. This is your SRX GM 14128. This is this entire bezel, comes pre-assembled for you, comes at Horizon 12 already flush mounted in there. What's nice is we even match the volume knob so it matches the same style as the climate controls. Everything's been done painstakingly to look as OEM as possible. And this again gives you all the same features. So 4 camera inputs, lighting control, external accessories, wireless CarPlay and Android Auto, everything you could ask for. When we go over to maybe the older Jeep and we have a JK, so your 11 to 18 Jeep, this is going to give you a Horizon 10. And again, you've got a beautiful display there. By the way, all of these displays are fingerprint resistant, waterproof. They're also anti-glare and they're a conformally coated display. With these displays as well, if you're an audio guy like you should be, all of these, whether it's the Horizon 10 or 12, have some incredible audio features. Not only are they, of course, going to have all your usual stuff with CarPlay and Android and all the things people want, but you also have 8 channels of RCA output, something just about nobody else has, and they're at 4.5 volts. So you've got the hottest, cleanest signal going out to your amplifiers. You also have a Toslink optical output. And the icing on the cake, if you're an audio control dealer and you're selling audio control DSP amplifiers or the standalone DSP, the DM810, you can use the built-in DM Smart DSP application, and you can actually set up and tune your DSP right from here. So yes, that means you do not need a laptop or tablet at all. You're 100% doing all of your setup and tune right from your in-dash display. Takes all the guesswork out of it. It works every single time, ultra reliable, and it sounds great. Coming in 2026, Stinger is going to launch a new line of off-road lighting called Stinger Lighting, and you're seeing some of those products showcased here on the Bronco. We've got our Hero bar up at the top featuring our 6-inch pod lights. We have the 4-inch pods down there at the ditch light location, and our 2x4s down in the factory fog light location. You'll notice as you take a look at these, we have them kind of configured in a bunch of different styles, and that's really what's going to make Stinger Lighting unique is the personalization. The lights will come with a rock cover with our logo on it. They're also all going to come with a yellow cover as well. So you don't have to order them in one or the other. They're going to just come with that. They all have integrating DRL halo lighting on them in either white or amber, and it comes with both. Again, you don't have to choose. So like on this vehicle here, we have them wired with the white DRLs, but we have the amber wired up to turn signals. So when you hit a turn signal, all of those outer rings flash in orange, which is pretty slick. Now this is not your typical off-the-shelf lighting that everybody else has. This is all designed by Stinger in Florida and California. And our big push with this is going to be that these are not only available as universal products, but also as vehicle-specific kits. So for a Bronco, for example, let's say you wanted to order that top light bar. You're gonna be able to get that light bar with the mounts, with the whole structure already put together and all the brackets ready to bolt up. But not only that, it's gonna come with a CAN bus integration module. So it's gonna tie into the CAN network of the vehicle, get the communication signals from there, and now you're gonna be able to go in and program things like, hey, when I hit my high beams twice, I want the light bar to turn on. Or when I put on my parking lights, I want the DRLs to all switch color, things like that. You're gonna be able to customize and personalize. We can even get to the point where we can activate certain lights at certain speeds and things like that. There's a lot of really cool technology coming with that in the future. And we plan to have those vehicle-specific kits available for all the popular platforms. Tacoma, Tundra, F-150, Silverado, Bronco, you name it, of course, Jeeps as well. So we've got a lot of really cool stuff coming in the Stinger family. Now it's not just these pods in all the different sizes, we also have a full line of light bars. So you have everything from a chase bar for the back of a side-by-side, to also the curved bars and straight bars as well. We'll have a whole host of RGBW color changing lighting called Color Trail. Some of you may be familiar with some of that from the Race Sport family currently. That will kind of migrate into the Stinger off-road lighting family. And what you'll have is a whole comprehensive line of lighting that you can do everything from sport compacts and luxury vehicles, custom audio builds, to full off-road builds like this one, and you'll have all the right products to do it.